Welcome to the Mindful Business Show, a space where we will delve into the insights of accomplished entrepreneurs and business owners, exploring topics ranging from achieving success to the importance of mindfulness. I am your host, Meredith McKenzie, founder of Mindful Business Women. And in today's episode, we have the privilege of interviewing Dr. Crouse. Thank you for being here, Dr. Crouse.
It's a pleasure.
So I actually know Dr. Crouse because she is my dentist and a friend of mine. And we've gotten to know her a little bit more recently because I just upgraded my smile. And I'm super excited to have her here to not only learn about her work and just everything she's done in the city of Houston. So thank you for being here.
Super excited.
All right, Dr. Crouse. So let's dive into our podcast. What made you decide to open your own office as opposed to joining an existing practice?
That's a really good question. I think for a lot of female entrepreneurs, and especially women who are thinking of having a family, that the idea of having your own business that you can run is a very, important thought process. It's something that people look into because it allows you to have flexibility with your schedule, and it allows you to really set up your time so that you have time to spend with your children. That is the ideal. Yeah. The reality is something completely different. It's having your own business does require 365 days out of the year, and it feels sometimes like 24 hours a day of your time. Yeah. So the thing about it, though, is that at some point when I was first finishing dental school and then going into residency program, I really felt like there was a better way to do things. And it was very difficult for me to have to do things, basically the process of somebody else, having to do things the way that somebody else had set them up and not being happy with the way that these things were done. Because in my field especially, but in a lot of industries, you're dealing with people and you're dealing with things that are very important to those people. And so it is a very important factor in having your self-satisfaction of going home and feeling like you've done the best you can for that person. It's very difficult when you're working in somebody else's environment that they have set up and that you don't feel is meeting those demands. And so that was where I started the process of thinking, I need to do this on my own. I did start very young, mostly because I wanted to do things on my own and because I wanted to have the flexibility of deciding what my schedule was going to be, when my days off were going to be, and how much time I was going to be investing in my day-to-day activities.
I love that.